Ladies and gentlemen, J. Cole. We all know Cole World. Unbelievable. He is among one of the investors who Michael Jordan will be selling the basketball team to. The Charlotte Hornets. The star power is starting to rise, y'all. You know, this is exactly what the doctor ordered. Listen, you have Lamelo Ball, MB1, the one of one. We all know the connection with J. Cole, Jay-Z, Lamelo Ball, Rock Nation. Do you see all the stars, how everything is connecting, y'all? Make sure you subscribe to Flight Sports TV for more news, updates, and more involved in this whole Charlotte Hornets situation. You know, this should be very electric, to say the least. We all know the news just broke here. You know, Michael Jordan's run as owner is over. It's come to a screeching halt. You know, and it includes, like I said, one of the top dudes, one of the top A-list celebrities. You got one of the buyers includes J. Cole and country singer Eric Church. The team announced Friday. MJ initially brought a minority stake of the franchise back in 2006 and took the position of managing member of basketball operations. So I'm gonna get into who these guys are, who are new ownership, and these look like they look young too. They don't look too old. Some of these guys that's coming to buy the Hornets. This J. Cole situation is definitely spectacular, y'all. To get this kind of star power associated with Charlotte, this is it, y'all. He became a minority owner back in 2010, buying the rest of the team from BET founder Robert L. Johnson for $275 million. The two sides will put pen to paper in the next few days, according to reports. Plotkin bought part of the Hornets back in 2019, a move that, in hindsight, is now considered the first step in phasing Jordan out of ownership. Plotkin is the founder of Tyler Woods Capital. We all know what's going on with these guys. And they are partnered with J. Cole. So now, you know, you look at some of these, I think now you bring star power. Now, I think this helps. Any little bit helps Charlotte, a team that's not a free agent destination. If you could go sit in those meetings and you got J. Cole in there, you got LaMelo Ball in there, do you start to see who knows what they do with the GM and then the president and all that? Because you don't know what they're going to do with. I think we need to get a huge domino in there too as well. Like I said, all of these guys are coming in to change the game. They're not coming in here to run the status quo and everything that what the hell was just going on before. It's change. You know, I think that J. Cole is going to come in here and try to reshape this franchise. This is a spectacular situation for J. Cole. We all know we've seen J. Cole represented heavily, you know, by the Charlotte Hornets, you know, and we all know Fayetteville, North Carolina. We all know he was raised there. We got to pay the utmost homage. He had obviously mixtapes to come up. This is back all the way in 07. You know, obviously he signed the Jay-Z's Rock Nation imprint back in 09. So the Rock Nation connection here is just like, it's just completely, you know, just intact. And I think that it's going to propel, you know, this organization forward now that you got the right star power on hand. This is exactly what the doctor ordered, y'all. Let me know your thoughts on how this would change from where it was before with Michael Jordan, where it was a little bit stale. Now there's a lot more electricity, you know, coming to the Queen City. Whenever you got guys, you know, you look at Jay-Z, right? Coming to Brooklyn, you know, from Brooklyn. The man walked those same streets. You know, now you got a guy, North Carolina, born and bred. I understand it's Fayetteville, but still, that's your hometown basketball team. It's a certain level of kind of thought process that goes into it when your pain, your love, your heart is in it. It's a whole nother ball game that's about to take place. Now we have ownership now in place that genuinely loves the Charlotte Hornets. And I think now you're going to get the Hornets a little bit more limelight. You understand? Could you imagine, you know, LaMelo and J. Cole doing collaborations and things of that nature? You know, could you imagine? You know, the rappers listen to J. Cole. We all know he makes NBA anthems. You know, a lot of people view J. Cole as the best rapper alive. You know, we just got to keep it all the way 100. But it is crazy to find out that J. Cole is among one of the investors, you know, that's coming on to the Charlotte Hornets, y'all. You know, like I said, the Fayetteville, Charlotte, North Carolina connection, you know, is clearly intact, y'all. But I'm just, like I said, I'm kind of shocked that this J. Cole news kind of slipped under the rug where nobody, it kind of went out, everybody knows. Like, that came through quietly, very silent, you know. But J. Cole is involved, y'all. You know, you don't know what's gonna happen now, what the star power is gonna look like, what's maybe the jerseys, anything, you know. But everybody has announced this today. You know, the Hornets Sports Entertainment announced today that the chairman, Michael Jordan, has reached an agreement to sell his majority stake in the Charlotte Hornets group, led by Gabe Plotkin and Rick Chanel. But we all know, like I said, J. Cole is among one of the investors in here. You know, so I think that, yeah, these two guys, let me tell you something. You got these two guys, but you know who's going to be the face of this situation. When J. Cole sit front row, the eyes and the camera's going to be looking at J. Cole. You understand? Microphone's going to be looking at J. Cole. And it's going to be interesting to see what J. Cole's vision is for this goddamn franchise. You know, the man knows basketball. So it's good to see these guys back in the game. So we're going to see how all this shakes out. You know, this is crazy, y'all. Jordan is the truth, man, as a player. But we all must agree that this just wasn't it, y'all. You know, it wasn't it. It's time for change. And Lamelo deserves this, you know. And I think now you're going to have players. They may be, now you might have J. Cole, new ownership, employing the Hornets to trade for Zion Williamson, to trade for a star. You know, it might be a shift now. It's money now. J. Cole is at it. With all of this now, is dollars. What was the problem with the Charlotte Hornets all along? They didn't want to dip into the luxury tax. They didn't want to pay nothing. They didn't want to do this. They didn't want to do that. But here you go now. You understand? The dominoes are coming to effect. All of the dominoes are falling. Everything. You understand? It's crazy, y'all. You know what's all taking place with Lamelo Ball, MB1, the one of one, in the Queen City. Y'all better stand up, man. Change is coming. And I believe that they will. I'm telling you, when these owners step foot on the podium, they are going to crown MB1, the one of one, the face of this franchise. And moving forward, they're going through him. And if you don't believe me, you know, you got amnesia. It's Flight Sports TV. Listen, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, most definitely hit that subscribe button. Peace and love. We're going to be breaking news. You already know.